Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. I'm Alexandra
And I'm Laurentiu.
and yeah, today we have kind of like a reading that we want to do. We want to do kind of like for us but for you as well. Of course, like we share the message that we want to receive, so we thought instead of just doing it like on our own, because we do kind of readings like this all the time, instead of just doing it on our own, we're gonna just hop on here and just do a reading, and we're gonna share our thoughts and kind of just like messages that we receive about just twin flames in general, and just sharing maybe what we're also going through, and yeah, we will see what we just want to make a reading and we'll see what's happening afterwards. Okay.
Perfect.
And for today, I picked this beautiful deck. I really love it. It's called oh my god.
The oh my god. That's how it's
No,
called.
it's because like we have like the monitor and it's like reverse, so it's like it's not. It's wait. Okay, work with me. It's Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Still, because of the camera, how the camera is. Anyway, this is the deck that we're gonna use, and yeah, it's a very beautiful deck. So you may hold the book here.
Okay.
No, you don't have to put it like on camera. Just hold it like.
You said here, so.
Okay, and I'm just gonna shuffle. Sorry. And just see like what like messages for twin flames we have in this beautiful deck for ourselves as well, for you, and we shall go deeper with what the cards are telling us. Okay. So let's see. You tell me when to stop. We're gonna stay here for like 10 minutes. Me shuffling.
Okay, stop.
No, it's okay. You can just go. Just whenever you feel called.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So we shuffle the deck, and we're gonna put it down. And the first card that we have here is, oh, it's interesting. So funny. The card is, let me just find a way to have this work. No. I'm not sure how.
Yes, that's
You
okay.
cannot really see it. Maybe we can like. Oh, now. Thank you. It's message in a button, and it's like a little birdie there. I don't know birds in English very well, so excuse me. And there's like a button, and let me see what else is there. Oh, it has like the thing, that you look into. Yeah, as well. Interesting. And a phone in the
telescope.
A telescope. Yes, that's how it's called. Thank you. And yeah, it's card number 15. And it's message in a bottle. It's under focus.
I'm gonna search for it.
15. And
Okay,
we're gonna. It's funny because
Just say.
I was talking about like messages from twin flames and stuff, and the card is like message in a bottle, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Nice. So let's see what do we get from it. So I'm just getting that how the bird has the telescope, and kind of like the message is underneath it. So the message is there already with you, but you're still trying to look away from it, outside of you, for the message from your twin flame, when you actually just have to look inside.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah. yeah, like the message is not far away, or it's not in the future, or like you have that now within you. And um just the way, like, kind of like this telephone, like old phone, is like in the bottle, and there are like hearts and like stars in the bottle. That it just goes to show that you have to go like just within yourself to receive these kind of like messages from your twin flame, and you don't have to um, wait for them. In a way, you can have access to your twin flame like all the time through your feelings. Yeah.
Because yeah, even for us, it's safe for us to know that I always have Alexandra within me, so I can always like know that she's there and she's giving me these messages no matter what, and not trying to get them from her, but getting them like calling God to give me that, or giving myself that within myself, and as I do that, she will just give me that message. And that's the beauty of twin flames. When you give yourself the thing that you desire from your twin flame, you receive it.
Yeah. And I remember that we had kind of like a twin flame telepathy moment today when Laurentiu was talking with someone, and he was like sharing with me like what this person was sharing. It was on a group chat, and I was like, oh, what's happening, because I couldn't like watch my phone right then. And he was sharing, and I was like, oh my god, that's really cool. Can you ask how they're feeling? And Laurentiu was like, oh. And he kind of like showed me the phone that he already asked the person how they're feeling about that, like they had like a really nice experience. And I was like, okay, we are so twin flames. Yeah.
It's just a line. We are just a line because we cannot read each other's mind.
No. I mean, no. I mean, maybe in a way, I don't know. Like, however you want to see like this telepathy thing, it's like mind reading. I don't think so.
I would say more like we're just a line.
Okay, we're just a line.
With each other, so yeah.
Yeah.
So in this way, like maybe we should say about the one consciousness, how that one consciousness that we have as twin flames, of course it will guide us both with the same things. We will have the same information, let's say, in that consciousness. But let's say I will access some, she will access others, but sometimes we get the same there, that we get to the same conclusion, but they always combine, because there's not always a purpose for us to have the same thing there, like in our consciousness. Like let's say for me to have something that she has, but we to work on the same piece in the same time, sometimes it's good for me to have a piece that I'm working on and she to have another piece.
Yeah, because we're teaming up. I feel like this is a thing, like twin flames are kind of like a team, you could say. It's not both of us doing the same thing all the time, and we have like the same vision for the future, and we have the same desires, and we have the same goals in life, right? We have the same core in that way. Core values, yeah. But in order for us to achieve the desires that we have, sometimes we have to go like on kind of like on different paths, you could say. Like you could see like
it looks like that.
Yeah, it looks like that, but it's not. We're just partnering in a very deep way so we can accomplish our goals. So for example, right now, if you are not with your twin flame, see how are you partnering, because you still are. Twin flames are always partnering. That it's a lie that he's doing something or she, they're doing something over there without me, and they don't care. They care, but there is an underlying like motive for why they're not with you, and they're teaching you something. There's something that you have to accomplish in order for you to come together in a deeper way. So for example, if you're not together as boyfriend, as girlfriend, you have to see like why. It's like, is there communication blocks? Is there romance block? Intimacy? Is like friendship, yeah, partnership, purpose. There are all of these areas that you can look into. Yeah.
And I guess for us here it's because we said like this reading is for us, but seems
yeah.
like
well, it's for us as well. Everything that we say is for us as well.
So I feel like with partnering, seeing that we can call each other within ourselves to partner there, and as we do that and listen to that from within, that's how we'll better partner with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, partner with the divine self
Mm-hmm.
of your twin flame. Because sometimes your twin flame might go crazy on you. That doesn't mean that that's who they are. Yeah. Good. So do you want to read from the book, or I just gave you that book for nothing?
Well, how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like I want to see what the card is supposed to be about. We talked a lot about it without the book, but I want to...
Okay. You want to smell the book?
No, I'm just hiding.
Stop hiding.
Yes.
I will tell that within myself.
Yeah. So essential meanings: communication, a sign, a cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Interesting. So maybe this is a sign for you to go deeper into like communication with your twin flame. And as we said from the beginning, this happens inwardly first, and you have to allow yourself to clear those communication blocks that you have. And you can do that with the mirror exercise taught by Jeff and Shaleia. And it's really a very simple exercise. You can do it all day, every day, whenever you want. It's not that complicated. We're gonna link it down below so you know like what it is, but it's very simple to use. So, and if you need any help with this, you can ask in the comments or something. Contact us. We can help you with that. And yeah, it's about deeper and deeper communication, and just see in your heart right now what your twin flame is telling you. They're loving you, right? Yeah. Good. So this is the first card. On to the next card, I feel. Are you prepared for the next card? Okay, good. So on to the next card. It's 111. The next card, then help me. Take the book. It's yours.
Okay.
The next card is help me. You hold it. Okay. It's kind of like thank you. It's like number 37, and it's the never-ending story. It's called. And yeah, this card for me, like, I immediately know like what's kind of like about. It's kind of like just the never-ending story. It's kind of like a hopelessness feeling, like, oh, I've been like in this journey for so long. I've done these things for so long. I've tried to pursue my twin flame for so long, and nothing is working, and it's the same cycle over and over and over again, and it's kind of like the never-ending story. Like, no matter how hard I try, I cannot have my good. And quite frankly, this is the illusion. And you can make a choice to break this pattern and to just claim your power here back from all of this nonsense, because it's kind of like a victim mentality thing as well, that oh, I cannot do anything about it, right? I'm stuck. I cannot do anything about it. I'm just gonna next lifetime maybe, I'm gonna be with my twin flame. But if you being with your twin flame is a choice, and something that you pursue like all the time. And I know that even if like us coming together into union was kind of like a subconscious thing, I always wanted like my ultimate lover. I wanted my Prince Charming, I wanted that person, and I never gave up on having that for myself. And it doesn't matter how young or old you are, you can have that now. There is nothing stopping you. And this never-ending story thing, it's It's just something that you're telling yourself so you feel comfortable with not feeling good in a way. Because truth be told, it doesn't feel good to be with somebody else unless it's your twin flame. It's always gonna be like a compromise, like a sacrifice, like I'm trying to do something to make it work. And with your twin flame, it's not like that. With your twin flame, it's like it's unconditionally perfect because it's created like that. And yeah, do you choose to be with your twin flame? Do you choose to break this pattern
of giving your power away to the illusion that this story is never gonna end, that you're gonna be in this stage forever?
Yeah, that things are not going to change, but things are going to change if you choose to change. It's safe for you to embrace the change, that oh my god, I can really be with my twin flame, or like for us, oh my god, we can really experience like greater things in my, like greater love, more love between us. We can have that, you know. It's not like what we're experiencing right now, even if it's like really juicy, you know, and it feels really good. We don't have to settle for that. We can go deeper together, and that's the beauty of twin flames, that even if you're in union right now with your twin flame, even if you're in harmonious union with your twin flame, you can still go deeper. There are still things to explore for you, because God just created this person not this person, this is my person but created this person like your twin flame to just be your partner forever and ever, and you can go always deeper and deeper. And yeah, it's like beautiful.
Yes.
What do you have to say?
Well, I feel like you touched upon everything. It feels good in my heart.
Yeah.
Do you want to check the number?
Yes.
I haven't done.
37.
37? Turkey?
30. That's
38. 37.
okay. That's 27.
27?
I'm gonna do it. That's okay. This book is a little bit finicky because it has it doesn't have numbers, it has letters, so we have to read.
Yes.
Yeah. Essential meaning: self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. Yeah. So it's exactly kind of the pattern of the of the victim. You know, like, oh, I'm not good enough. It's my fault, or it's his fault. You know, like criticism, like criticizing yourself or your twin flame is the same thing. So drop it. The wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. You know, it's all about that, staying in that nagging energy, and you can break free of it. Let it go. It's safe. You know.
Yeah, and as well, like, you don't have to stay in the drama. Like with your twin flame, you don't hold on to the drama. You can, you speak about what you have on your heart, but then you just drop it. You just surrender it, let it go. You don't keep bringing it up, because in this way, like, at least for us, it brings to the point of like, okay, we experience an upset, but then as we heal through it, just let it go. And as we do that, we can experience more love. And next time when something else comes up, we just like go again through it, and we just surrender it even more. And
the thing is that like, I feel like you like with your twin flame, like you don't keep tabs, you know, like, oh, you hurt me last week, I'm gonna remember it, and this week I'm gonna fuck you up because or something, because I know like some people do that, you know, and true healing occurs when you totally forget about what happened, you know. Like, I know that we and Laurentiu had a lot of fights, and we went through a lot of stuff and a lot of upsets, and had like our ups and our downs and everything, but it's not like I remember about them, or they keep coming back to me, or anything like that, because true healing is when you let go and you're able to just let go of the thing. Again, recommend the mirror exercise by Jeff and Shaleia. We're gonna drop
Link
it
it below. Yeah.
down below, and yeah.
It feels good when you surrender and you don't keep these things in, just bring them up. So
Yeah.
And even like one thing that came up now, it's about even with what's happening right now in the world at this point, it's like with the coronavirus, we shouldn't give in to the drama of what's happening, of like all the things, all the like I don't know what to say, but like
the world is gonna be changed for sure by this event, but it's not gonna last forever.
Yes.
There will be an end to this pandemic, there will be an end to this situation, and we're gonna hopefully all of us be in a very good space afterwards, right? Because we recover. This is what we do as humanity. As humanity, we had our crazy moments sometimes, right? But we always came through, like, and this is important to focus on that unity, right? Instead of trying to separate each other with criticism and drama and all of that. Just let it go, move through it to the best of your abilities, and
stay safe, do what is needed here. It doesn't mean like, okay, we know that we don't give in to the drama, but still respect what's happening right now. Take care of yourself in this situation, because that's the best way here to respect everyone and to go through it. Good. Next card?
Yes. And the last card. Oh, you want it? Okay, good.
Yes, I'll take it.
Building blocks. Oh, 28. I love this card. Well, it's a very beautiful card. I'm just gonna...
I'm trying to find a... Yes. Looks very nice. A lot of blocks.
I did the same thing that you did.
What?
It's like 28 and I searched 18.
I know it's a bit confusing.
Anyway, building blocks. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. Yeah. So this card just comes with the message to focus on your foundations right now. Like, we have this space and it's safe for us to just focus on our foundations and see what's the next step for you. Is the next step for you to just get to know more about twin flames? Maybe you have no idea what twin flames are, you just heard about it and you need more information. That's the next step for you. It's okay. Maybe you know who your twin flame is, but they're not talking to them. Do you want some help with that? Like, there are people that can help you, like us included. We do twin flame coaching, and we are here to support people that want to be with their twin flames. So maybe the next step for you is just to get in touch with somebody, ask for help, get more information, start healing. If you already have a relationship like that, you work with us or maybe with somebody else, just go deeper there. Allow yourself to see what's the next block that God is guiding you towards. What's the next just step for you to take in your twin flame journey? It's safe, and know that just the fact that you are experiencing upsets, or that maybe the outside doesn't look as good as you want it to, it doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. It just means that you are at some point and you just need to focus on moving forward and know that it is safe to do so, and you are very loved and supported in this place, just moving forward, right? And by every step forward that you make, it's just a building block that you put for your union, loving yourself, getting to know yourself more, investing in yourself, investing in your healing. All of these are building blocks for you to manifest your twin flame union and harmonious union, and beyond that, just going deeper with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect. I know what to say more. Then
it's not about like selfish judgment about where you are right now. It's safe. Like, you are loved no matter where you are right now in your journey. And we're not better than you. Nobody else is better than you. We all have been maybe in your shoes at some point, or is some like at some point like being like in separation, or we had fights with ourselves, like between each other. I mean, and it's safe to just reach out and learn more about this, heal, connect. Yeah.
And right now, like with the coronavirus, it's like really focusing on the foundation as well of like your life, taking care of like the basic needs that you need, eating, sleeping, staying in home, like protecting yourself from it, and really like with that you have a lot of time to spend on really like going inner, so you can really explore more of yourself and go deeper with your relationship with your twin flame. So it's the time to really focus on your foundation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can realize now like what are you doing every day now that you're staying home, that you maybe you cannot go out, what's happening there, like how are you spending that time, what do you want to do with that.
Yeah. Because you can use all of this time to invest in yourself, invest in your foundation, invest in your twin flame union, invest in dreams and just dreams and desires that you have, and make them come true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good. So with this, I feel like our reading is complete.
Me too.
Yeah. I hope you received some very beautiful messages from it, and see you around next time.
Yes.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit the bell for
Hit the bell.
for notification.
Yep.
And let us know what you think in the comments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye bye.